Welcome into Getting Help from Uncle Sam. You know, when you get into the fall of the year, it's usually time to have a lot of things renewed from a business and personal standpoint. Insurance, it could be a license, driver's license, a license to go on your car. So today we have with us Judge J.C. Love, Montgomery County Probate Judge.
Thank you for having me.
Good to have you back, young man.
Glad to be on.
As always. And you've got some exciting things happening right now to make it easier for business licenses.
Yes.
As well as a couple of other things.
Well, yes, we're always trying to find ways to refine our services, improve upon what we do to try to make it easier for people to do what they need to do. And so we're really happy for businesses to make it easier for them to renew their county business license. So starting October 1st, they can be able to renew those online. And so that project really came out of going out, talking to the community, talking with the business owner that was really commending the staff there for being helpful, that she had misplaced her renewal letter. And as she told me, I said, why don't we offer it online? And so we really worked with our software provider to be able to offer this service. So we'll actually be the first county in the state that'll be able to allow people on the county level to be able to process online business licenses.
And you're still going to probably get a letter saying that it's due.
Oh, yes.
But then rather than having to say, oh my gosh, I've got to go down there and pay it or send it in, you can just do it online.
Yes, you're still going to get notices the same way you receive them online or in the mail, but in lieu of having to mail back your payment or come down to one of our offices, you just be able to do it from your computer.
And I remember years ago, and our audience will remember that there was one time of the year that you renewed all your license plates for your cars, and you stood in line forever if you didn't get it done early on in that period of time. But now it's by whatever month that you bought the car.
Yeah, the state has a calendar set up for the renewal, and so different alphabets have different months to go ahead and do the renewals.
And then, of course, that again goes through your office, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. We handle the renewals, automobile tags, and driver's licenses, as well as that's the same with all probate courts throughout the state. And so we're looking at our services there to try to make it easier. And so just as we're doing with business licenses, we're going to be able to offer online renewals for those who have the specialty tags or need a handicap placard.
That's very important. And is that usually, if you have a specialty tag or a handicap tag, is that a yearly thing, or is it something that is, again, by month?
Well, it's a yearly when your alphabet comes up to renew
Okay,
that
same
month.
as your driver's
Yes,
license.
so with
Right.
the specialty tags, they have the documentation they have to support in order to receive those specialty tags. So whether it be a disabled veteran or some of the sports teams tags or some of the fraternity and sorority tags,
Right.
but they have to submit annual information showing that they're in good standing with those organizations or they qualify to have those tags. And so sometimes it gets cumbersome, particularly those who may have special needs and are getting
Right.
the handicap placards or the disabled veteran tags. And so this keeps them from having to come to visit one of our offices. They can do it from the comfort of home and still be able to receive their tag.
So if you're going to get a handicap plate,
Yes.
do you normally then have to have, I know to get the little hang tag,
Yes.
you get a prescription from your
Yes.
doctor.
Yes.
You need a prescription from the doctor
Yes.
that's prescribed for the license plate also.
Yeah, showing that you have a disability and you qualify for the tag. And so that's what I said about having to come down and bring that letter with you at the time of renewal, and they'll review it. And if you qualify, then you get your tag. But this way, you'll be able to scan and upload it. We'll review it, and if everything qualifies, then we'll just mail you your tag in the mail.
And then there's two types of disability. One is permanent.
Yes.
That you know is me on and on. The other one is temporary.
Yes.
It's a temporary disability. So with the temporary especially, that's going to expire.
Oh,
where the
yes.
permanent is not going to expire. You still have to renew it, but it's not. You don't have to go as much forms, right?
You're correct about that.
That'll make it easier for everyone.
Yeah, we're trying to make it easier. Like I said, we're trying to do more to bring our office to people. So rather than people having to visit our offices, they can go ahead and touch our office, whether it be from our app or from their computer, and still be able to do what they need to do without having to visit one of our offices.
And as we sit here today, are there kiosks operational in the county right now?
Well, we have kiosks in the county for voter registration purposes. It's part
Okay.
of our voter registration project. So we have them at the college and universities. We have them at the high schools, and they'll be going into the public libraries.
Okay.
But we are working to get kiosks for the automobile renewal stickers, as well as for the renewal of driver's licenses. And so
Wow.
we're happy about those because we'll be able to provide coverage for some of the underlying areas that they can still do what they need to do for some of the normal routine transactions at one of the kiosks, particularly in some of the places like Raymer and Pine Level and even Pike Road. From having their closest office is our east office on Atlanta Highway. So having to drive there, they'll be able to do that at a grocery store out there.
That'd
and
be
get their
nice.
sticker and put it on the car. So it allows us to have coverage in that area without having to have the investment of a physical office out there at this point in time.
If any of our viewers have any questions, they can just reach out to the county, right?
They can go to our website, Montgomery Probate Court AL.gov.
Okay, we'll
Or
put that on the screen.
And if they have any election-related questions, they can always go visit the Election Center at MontgomeryVotesAL.gov.
Good. Well, thank you so much. Just remember this, they're here to serve you in Montgomery. They're doing a great job. We'll be right back right after this.